is falling, but we will have baseball for you live on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Philadelphia Phillies.
And now,
alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Cards played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Zach Wheeler gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What's your take on him, Dan?
Matt, this guy's one of the best right-handed arms in the game of baseball. I was fortunate to be able to be at Phillies spring training camp a couple of years ago and watched him throw from the bullpen mound, and my mouth just dropped how good this guy is. He has that explosive fastball down in the zone, great assortment of off-speed pitches. This is one of the top pitchers in the game, and if he's on, good luck getting any knocks off this guy.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one.
First pitch. 107.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Into the box, Edmundo Sosa. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Dan, D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Popped into the air, back behind second. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it 2 away now. Next to hit is Tyler O'Neill. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Wheeler gets the sign. Here it is. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper is underneath this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Angel Rondon, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, coming off his last start where he threw a no-hitter. Let's see how he backs that one up. How long will this no-hit bid continue?
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter. Ronald.
Now here's the pitch. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because the hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So next to hit is Gene Segura. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Gene Segura comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Popped up. Goldschmidt in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting first, the right fielder.
Here's Bryce Harper now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And it's 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning. Getting the cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. His career line against Wheeler. He's 4 for 14. First pitch on its way. Today's ball game provides the Cardinals with a chance to end the series on a really high note. Of course, a win will complete the sweep.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Nolan Arenado stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Goldschmidt on at first, nobody out. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Next up, Demetrius Lewis. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And this throw gets away from him. That brings in Tommy Edman. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. First pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed on a ball that hits him in the process. 0-1.
Not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this will get foul for strike two. Wheeler pauses. 0-2 pitch on its way. No score here as we play inning number 2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. One left for the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now into the box, Brad Miller comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch of the AB now. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
At the plate, JT Realmuto, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. At third, Arenado. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Here now is Adam Hazley, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll move to the third with no score. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here, as it'll be Yadier Molina to lead things off. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit towards center. Hazley is there, and he has it for the first out. So 1 away in the inning, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League East to see where the Phils find themselves entering play today. Now to the plate, Dylan Carlson. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
On to first, and there are 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs. Go the Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now to the plate, here is Freddie Galvis. He's got over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Down the left field line and deep. And foul.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the infielder slash utility man, Ronald Torreyes. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a liner. But he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. Philly. Stepping up is Edmundo Sosa as we begin the top of the 4th.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still...
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 4th home run here in the early going. And the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
To the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. As he grounds one briskly to short. Galvis is there. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, who collected a base hit his first time up. And the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. A ball and no strikes. Arenado has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Next to dig in, Demetrius Lewis. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 1-0 St. Louis.
The second baseman, Segura.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Gene Segura stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Down and away, ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Gets a swing and a miss despite being a hanging slider.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Right. Harper.
And there's the signal now from the crew chief. As we expected, we will have a rain delay.
Begins to be dicey, Matt, if you're one of these managers right now. But looks like this could be delayed somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour. Do you leave your pitchers in? Most of the ballparks have areas down below where guys can ride the bike or get on the treadmill. But you start getting into that 45-minute to an hour delay, you're starting to really flirt with danger. I'll be interested to see what the managers do with these 2 pitchers.
Well, the rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. Miles Michaelis enters the game after the delay, which lasted a little under an hour, but we're ready to go now. So now to the plate, Bryce Harper. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
In there at the knees, strike one. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there's out number 2.
Up next to Philadelphia.
So now into the box is Rhys Hoskins, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled hard down the line in left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll get it into second.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Struck out in his first at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. At the plate now is
Back to St. Louis. The second baseman, Edmund.
now here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Harper. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
Yadier Molina will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hazler is right there, 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Up next with the Cardinals, the right fielder, Dylan Carlson.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Dylan Carlson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. A strong throw back in by Harper, and that will hold the runner at third base.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And they'll put the tag on him at second for the out there, but they'll do so at the expense of 2 runs coming in to score. Standing in now, Edmundo Sosa. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto.
JT.
This is popped up. Goldschmidt over to his left, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder,
Now it'll be Adam Hazley looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis. No balls and a strike to count. Hazley, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Grounded to third. This could be two. Arenado's got it. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Now at the plate, here is Tyler O'Neill. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The 1-0. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And gone up into the second deck. A solo homer off the bat of Tyler O'Neill, number 10 for him on the year. And with it, the Cardinals have increased their lead 4-0. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Connor Brogdon takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the sixth inning. In now, Paul Goldschmidt. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Now this one's crushed. Left field line, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt. 8th home run on the season for him, as the lead for the Cardinals opens up now to 5-0.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. The guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Galvis over to his right. 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Demetrius Lewis.
So the next to bat will be Demetrius Lewis. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Five runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. It's fouled away. The next 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And that'll bring in Tommy Edman. He's set. Here it comes. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Harper coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately. There's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
At the plate now, Dylan Carlson, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Looking to minimize the damage here. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job, and a run batted in.
Ripped down the first base line. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Andrew McCutchen. Here's the first pitch, and they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was selected in the 1st round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Into the box now, Ronald Torreyes.
Ball
A
one.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. And he got him. Gene Segura standing in. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. First offering on its way.
1-0.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down. So stepping in is Edmundo Sosa. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Now the first pitch. Bouncer to the left side. Miller's got to get rid of it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Digging in next, Tyler O'Neill blasted a solo homer last time up.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
Popped him up. Real Muto moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled down the line, and that's through for a hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
The 1-1 home.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Line towards center field. Hazley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Cards lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Bryce Harper. Hits this one hard the other way. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins.
Count 1-0.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Hit back up the middle. To second for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Brad.
So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Brad Miller. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strike. Into the box, Demetrius Lewis struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's the 0-1. Hard hit at third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
The relay throw. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
You talk about perfect execution right there. That took a great relay throw to get him. And any breakdown in that relay, and I think he's safe.
Yadi Molina digging in now as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. And that's the second out. Striding in is Dylan Carlson, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Cards strand a couple. They lead it 6-0.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Giovanni Gallegos is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 65, Giovanni Gallegos.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Up next, Adam Hazley. It was a base hit last time up. First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 8.
So next to bat will be Freddie Galvis. 0-2 on his line thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Galvis behind 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Now the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Phillies down in. Set to start the 9th in this one, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Edmundo Sosa. And now the first pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the Cardinals, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Next, it'll be Tyler O'Neill. Now the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd of the game, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
To the plate now, Nolan Arenado, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
The batter, the center fielder, Demetrius.
Standing in now, Demetrius Lewis, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Drilled on the ground to short. That's through. He's got a base hit, his 2nd in this one. 2 for 5 now.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Cam Bedrosian comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Tommy Edman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone! Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, Dero. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Comes set with the 0-1.
Ball. 1-1.
4 runs here in this half inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hazley is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleed. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. In his career versus this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Striding forward now is the DH, Ronald Tarayan, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly up the first base line. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Now at the plate is Gene Segura. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Segura.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls.
Got him. That'll do it. And the Cardinals go on the road and sweep their rivals.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow.